All right, we're going to be starting with some static hip stretches. So the first is the easy and familiar quadricep stretch. In this position, you're going to try and drive your hip forward by squeezing your glute or your buttock muscle and kind of pushing that knee down towards the ground. Push that left knee down towards the ground. Stand up real tall, squeeze that glute muscle, pull that hip back, or pull the leg back as you push the hip forward. So watch as I drive that hip forward, so your hip should be in an extended position or an open position. You feel a stretch down the front of your thigh. Hold that for 60 seconds to 2 minutes on each side. Now we're going into a lunging stretch here. They call this warrior in yoga. We want to keep the hips squared forward, so make sure that that right hip doesn't roll open, but you have it pointed. Your hips are squared facing forward. You're driving that right leg back. That back leg is back with the knee as straight as possible. Squeezing and engaging the glute muscles. Hold that for at least 60 seconds. Here is from another angle what it looks like. Arms up overhead as you sink down deeper into that stretch. Go to whatever level is comfortable for you. You can go all the way into where you get that front leg where the thigh is parallel to the floor. Reach up tall, deep breaths in, chest open, head up, back leg straight. Hold for 60 seconds at least. All right, now we're going with the front leg is going to be straight. The knee is going to be locked out or slightly bent. We're going to keep our upper torso, low back, everything completely straight. We're going to drive the hips backwards, pushing back into that right hip with the right leg out in front straight. You're going to be pushing back. Hold that for at least 60 seconds, up to 2 minutes. Your back should be straight. Your spine should be straight. You should be breathing deep breaths in and out the whole time. To the other side, show you what it looks like, driving those hips back. This time we're driving back into the left hip. Hips stay square forward, pointing forward. Both the right and the left part of the pelvis or hips are straight forward. And we're just going down as far as we can without letting our spine round. We're trying to keep that leg or that back straight. As we drive pressure, you should feel a really big stretch along the back of the front leg. That is your hamstring and calf. Now we're going to move down onto the ground into what is called pigeon pose or half pigeon. The left leg is forward with the knee bent, somewhere between 90 degrees or more. The back right leg is straight. We're going to sit up real tall. Hold that for at least 60 seconds, up to 2 minutes. I'm going to show you the other side from an angle forward. Sitting up real tall, hips squared, back leg is straight behind you, front leg is bent at 90 degrees or slightly more. Hold for at least 60 seconds. I'm going to show you how to do that same stretch on the bench so you don't have to necessarily get down on the ground. This could be a little bit more comfortable doing it on a couch or an ottoman or the side of your bed. Drive that back leg, that left one, as straight as possible. Sit up real tall to get that big stretch in the back.